Yo, what's up everyone? Sanchez here, playing Kerbal Space Program. I'm gonna start a new segment on my channel where I showcase my designs and the stuff I build and explain them and stuff. This first piece I am gonna show you guys is actually a terrestrial vehicle. This is the TMPV. It stands for the Terrestrial Multi-Purpose Vehicle. This took me a while to master, and it could possibly still use improvement. I guess right now I could tell you how it works and its features. This is a three-man cockpit. I chose it mainly because it looks good, but also because it holds a lot of people. If I ever need to pick someone up, I can just remove the two of the people in here and have two vacant seats. Uh, Ladder getting up to the cockpit, because it's, as you can tell, it'd be high off the ground. This is a light right here, just to, in case it gets dark, I can, turn on my light. Fuselage, nothing special. Uh, Wheels attached to winglets, which allow me to actually steer the vehicle and accelerate it and decelerate it without using any fuel or engines, which is pretty helpful. And on the back here, I've got an engine and a fuel thing, just in case I do need it to get up like a steep mountain or whatever, or in case I ever want to go really fast. That's the gist of it. Now I'll show you it in action. Alright, here we are on the runway. Little Lodfert, Eldon, and Dude Demi are gonna show you how this baby works. First, I will demonstrate it being able to move with no engines. You see the throttle is fully down, and I just can go. And I can turn. I like to turn too sharply because I don't want to crash or anything. Now, the ship can brake right out of the gates. It can be tricky to get off this runway. So I kind of just like to go off the side easily and onto the grass. And I could just start driving around the planet of Kerbin. And this ship, I believe, can be used on any planet's surface. I have to look into the gravity and all that kind of stuff, but it should be able to work. And see, it goes along at a pretty good speed, about about 20 meters per second, which isn't bad. And now we'll turn on the engine. Put at 1/3 throttle, and now it's going about 40 miles per second, so twice as fast. I'm quite proud of this design. In space, ships would need refueling stations to refuel. What happens if you're not in space and you got a car or a boat or something? Well, forget the boat idea for a sec. This thing here, I call it a terrestrial fueling station. It's where you would go to get gas. It's a gas station essentially, but it's free if you sign up with the Sanchez Panches Industries. You get one free fueling station and one free car. Actually, two free cars because I got a design problem with this. I tried earlier to drop off this back piece here, but the problem is when it, it will disappear if it's not attached to the cockpit. So for now, I have to keep it attached to the car. So what I have done is put 6 struts on it, and I'll show you what those struts are for. First, let's get it over to the grass so I can show you. Okay, here we are on the grass. Yeah, so I've told you what the landing struts are for. No, I haven't actually. But I will tell you what they're for. These are the what the fuel's in. This is the docking port, so I can dock and fill her up. Now these landing struts are to keep this baby in place so it doesn't roll away. It will do that, just ignore that. Because once you have all 4 sets of these down, they will keep this baby in place and won't go anywhere. As you can see, the wheels are now safely off the ground. So what would happen is you have a vehicle like this or something else, you come along, oh, I need to fill up on gas, back up, or go forward and dock with this and refuel. And I'm going to show you how it's done. Alright, here we are. This is a bit of a different design than the original vehicle, but it's to demonstrate the capabilities of the fueling station. So what we got here is a fuel tank with the docking port on it to connect to the fueling station. Uh, fuel tank up here with the engine, and fuel lines going from this fuel tank up to this one. So when this is getting filled, it's actually going through the tubes into this one. So what we're going to do is turn on the throttle, use a bit of fuel so that we can see down here. If I can start this, hold on. Yep, gotta turn that down a bit. I don't want to go too fast. So this bar down here will get smaller the more fuel I'm using. So then we can see if it is getting filled up with the fueling station. So I will see you when I've used enough fuel to notice a gap in the bar. Alright, we drove around for a bit. Now let's see how much. Okay, the oxidizer is at 84.47 out of 110. So if we refuel, it should fill back up. Now the tricky part is going to be trying to back up perfectly to attach to said fueling station. So let's gain a bit of backward speed. Try to position myself properly with the fueling station. This could end disastrously. I really hope it does not, because you won't believe how many fucking takes I've tried to, well, how many takes I've done to try to get this to work. Gone through a few design changes. Now I'm going to be very slow. In fact, I'll see you guys when I get closer to it. Alright, we are closer to it now. About, how far are we? 33 meters? Yeah, let's try to do this. I'm really nervous. I've never refueled anything before. I need to stop going so fast. No, stop it. Okay, try to line up a bit better with it. Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. No, I did not hit it. Okay, hold on. It does in fact work. It does in fact work. Except it's hard to line up with it properly. So that might have to might be something I can fix in the future. Maybe not. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Visions of the Future with Sanchez. Next episode, we're gonna have a blast. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll let you figure out the rest. See y'all next time.